Hello, dear Pisces. Welcome to your love reading. This is for July of 2026, and I hope that you're all doing well. We're doing a relationship spread. Thank you for waiting. It's the 1st of July. Happy July. So we're doing a relationship spread concerning your most significant other. What's going on in the now? What was going on in the past, what could potentially happen in the future, and what each of you brought to the table. Dear Pisces, very significant time astrologically speaking, and special thanks to our patrons, as this is a Patreon reading that is released to the public later on in the month, after the 20th roughly. Let's see, what is the Karma Dharma? Dear Spirit, thank you for your guidance for Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? Pisces. The eclipses are finishing slowly relative to your sign. So big fundamental and karmic changes that you've gone through. But the North Node is, whatever is changing is for your highest good. It's for your soul's growth. Let's see what's coming through. The Karma Dharma for Pisces. Pisces, please, Spirit. This is your card, I feel. And oh my God, Pisces, talk about big changes. You know, the eclipses are still hitting you. Even up to next year, there's one more eclipse happening in your sign, early 2027. So something hasn't been built well, or you're going through an awakening, or lots of truths will be revealed. This is a big shift. This is a Uranus card, Uranus or Mars. Take your choice. Take your pick. And Uranus and Mars are connecting in Gemini. So if you're an early born Pisces, that is very significant for you. You will have that conjunction in a challenging aspect. If you've got early placements, maybe there's some truths that need to be revealed, because remember, Pisces, you are loving, compassionate. You always want to believe what's the best in others. Sometimes you need to take off the blinders and see the truth. And if you haven't been able to, this is Spirit saying, okay, take this. Now, because all the outer planets are moving into fire and air, and you're a water sign, it's about adjustments, changes that are not easy. So let's see, dear Pisces, for you, what's going on in love with your most significant other. Where is this connection in the now for Pisces? The Empress. The Justice card. Oh my God, and you've got the Devil. In the past, 7 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. What did you bring to the table? 8 of Cups, Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles. Your person. 2 of Wands, Queen of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the possible outcome. 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Star. What's at the bottom? We've got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Traveler, the rebel, the player, someone who needs their freedom. We've got Sagittarius, Pisces here. Ace of Cups, and another Tower moment in the past, and it's sitting on the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, it's like the 11:11, or something was meant to happen, and it did. A big shift, an awakening, a new beginning, possibly with someone that wasn't ready to settle down, someone that could only give you a small cup. Okay. Just trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm a little bit confused, to tell you the truth. At some stage you left, you were unhappy. Eight of Cups is I'm following my heart. You could see she's moving towards the sun. You took a risk. I don't know if it was through messaging or through work, because the Eight of Pentacles is I've put a lot of effort in, and I've taken risks, but I haven't found, the bliss that I've been looking for, those 10 cups. Eight of Cups is emotionally I'm moving on. So I've left something here in the now. There could be love. I mean, with the Empress here, Taurus, Libra, we've got Libra and Capricorn as well. I mean, this is Venus, double Venus, and then Saturn. And that could be tough love, or that could be a relationship that was out of bounds to you, or a love relationship that is still out of bounds to you, and it's going to take still some time before the star, which is a wish fulfillment, which is a card of hope. There's so much fire on the side of your person. I'm wondering if you were not dealing with someone that was not as mature, someone that couldn't hold back on their desires, and this can speak to infidelity as well and third parties. Wands are all about career. So I'm wondering if you were not dealing with someone that was just very, very, they aspired, right? They were very much about creation, working hard, wanting to succeed, so on and so forth. So not focused so much on a relationship, but more on themselves. And the Nine of Wands is like someone putting up a wall, not letting you fully in. So I get a sense of infidelity from the other side, and someone not being serious. They wanted just to play. And you being so patient and nurturing and loving and giving, and what you received was this here. Someone playing with your head. You had cycles with them again and again. But because it's Venus, Saturn, I'm getting that maybe there's someone else that's meant to come into your life. Someone maybe it took time, they were out of bounds, maybe you needed to wait. Even though here, it seemed like there was something that was going to be long-term, right? The Ace of Pentacles, it's got roots, right? So wanting to be more stable, more long-term. You see the Seven of Cups is the confusion, the illusion, what's really going on here. And the Six of Swords, but the Six of Swords here, you see the crows are leading this boat. She's actually holding a suitcase. Maybe this is saying that it took time. There was promise here, but it took time. You saw the reality of a situation, which sort of made you sort of start to be more, I'm the Empress, I'm good enough, or you've been working on yourself. This is what I feel here. Getting out, having more fun, being more enthusiastic, doing other things, let's say concentrating on work. The other person was more self-centered here. And even, Two of Wands, having choices, two timing. At some point, Queen of Wands, maybe they felt like, I mean, we see some fire on your side as well. Page of Wands, there was some sort of physical attraction. Nothing happens for no reason. You're brought together for some reason, but we see here the Five of Pentacles. You see that you feel as though you're left out in the cold, that there's no exchange, no match. You see the key, it's like an open wound. The wounding could be relative to the self. Some of you, and I don't know if it was a marriage or if it was a long-standing relationship, but I do feel that you both came from very different energies, right? Big differences, even where your beliefs were concerned. See, she's got the key, she holds the key herself, but the door, she feels the door is closed. Five of Pentacles, that there's no match for her. And you know, the Knight of Pentacles, okay, it's slow, steady, it's perfectionism, it's Virgo energy. And we've got Earth here, so Earth is about stability and time, right? Something needs to stabilize. Knight of Pentacles is here, it's the perfectionism, it's doing the work, right? Virgo is where the South Node is. So it's about getting uncomfortable, getting out of your comfort zone. It's like releasing a partnership for me and doing you. But also slow and steady. And remember, the Knight of Pentacles, he's someone who does focus on the future. He plans, he strategizes, and this speaks to future as well. Now you could see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Pentacles. He holds the 11th. There are 10 Pentacles that he's leaving behind. That would be a marriage or a long-term relationship. Because there was no equality. 5 of Pentacles, right? Feeling left out in the cold. This is an open wound that you've been dealing with, and you actually hold the key, but you don't understand that, and you need to come into that understanding. Do the work for yourself, right? The Justice card could speak to possible separation, divorce, or in due time, because both these cards speak to time, finding the right partnership or coming together with the right person. We do have Aquarius here as well. Some of you may also have Aquarius placements, but it does promise the future, something good here. Let's see what else comes through for Pisces. Remember the Empress? She can attract, she can magnetize. She speaks to abundance, she speaks to manifestation, all that, all those beautiful words. But it's going to take time with the Devil here. Are you ready to go on another cycle, on through another testing moment? Because the Devil could be infidelity and third-party situations. But it can also be the right person, because this is Capricorn and this is Saturn, saying the right person will come in at the right time. You've been waiting for them. Let's see what's coming through with the romance angels for Pisces. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. But there's passion, and the passion could be about infidelity or sex. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Unless you're connecting with someone else in the now, which the Devil could speak to a sexual connection as well. A lot of passion, a lot of desire, right? The Devil shows two people that are karmically connected, and new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, where you will be drawn very strongly to someone new. It is safe for you to love again, to love. Open your heart and receive, give and receive the highest energy of all. Don't give up, dear Pisces. Don't give up on love, because something new is coming, and it's going to come in very suddenly and unexpectedly, especially seeing the Tower there. Okay, you're going through an awareness, surely. Let's see. You were possibly dealing with someone that you wanted equality. You nurtured, loved, provided. You were the perfect spouse, right? You held your part of the bargain. On this side, the devil. It's only more sexual, so maybe someone was with you just for that. So you feel as though you've been deceived because you've possibly been hurt, you've closed up your heart. Let's look at what's going on in your person's mind, in their feelings, whoever you think I'm talking about. Let's see, through the cards you may understand which person, because it does speak to new love, right? And you're going through separation. The answer is no. Someone's not watering their garden. Summer. Summer speaks to happiness and opportunities. See the difference in the cards? And the victim. Someone is not going to be the victim anymore, will not stay being tied up and doing the work and feeling the martyr. Someone is ready to go out. And I feel that this is you. She's following her heart. The summer card does speak to that. It's like Leo. So they're possibly someone's decided to take care of themselves. Or, the summer card is like, if this is your person, right? If they had you waiting at home, they were not watering your garden. They were not putting effort into your relationship. They were only taking care of themselves and wanting to keep control, right? Letting you in when they felt like it, not letting you in, back and forth, gaslighting and things like that. Let's take one more on the victim, the barrier. It's like, see, 1 minute it's like I need you, and the next it's like my door is closed. And maybe they also gaslighted you and made you think that they were the victim. So I get narcissism here, surely. Mirroring, but you will be connecting with someone that is like you, someone who will feel like family to you. Okay, let's take more cards and see what's going on. Let's take the twin flame and see what's potentially happening for Pisces. We'll be taking more tarot cards on each position here to get more information. For Pisces, please, Spirit, and the twin flame journey. Let's go, Pisces. Walking away, being done, relationship ending, learning lessons. I would suggest watching the Aquarius reading as well. There are similarities. Break up, grieving your loss, feeling lonely, processing heartbreak. So you will get more information from there. And dream come true, getting the love you want, fulfilling relationship, having fun together. That's what the promise is here. A dream come true, something that has been blocked from you staying in and continuing to be the victim, possibly. Letting someone walk all over you. No, it's time to trust that you are the empress of your life. You've got the ability to attract, to bring in, to reel in the right partnership. Let's take 3 cards from the Lenormand, past, present, and future. Maybe this summer also with the, because there are many layers in the cards, and the summer card does speak to desire, passion, love, fun. So maybe even before you've gotten to this point here, you may be connecting with someone that's going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Past, present, future for Pisces. We've got the whip as the outcome, the moon, and the clouds. This is very hard. You're going through something very hard right now. There is deception, there's illusion, it's like wearing rose-colored glasses, there's conflict. This is like justice, possibly whatever's going on, whatever will be seen, because the full moon can also bring up secrets. There will be conflict, and there will be possible also fights and arguments. Beneath that, what you don't see right now is that there's a transition towards the stars. So I don't know if you're connecting with an Aquarius or someone that you're connecting through social media, possibly, and someone that could be far from you. I mean, lots of communication, new beginning, right? It's interesting, 111. 111 here, 1 and 11. You know, the ship is taking you elsewhere. It's taking you to a place where there will be hope, where there will be a new beginning. And this may involve travel. But it's going to take some time. I see that. So let's leave that there. There's a lot promised here for the future. Remember, it said getting the love you want, fulfilling relationship, and having fun together, a dream coming true. Maybe you're barking up the wrong tree, dear Pisces, and you're seeing that. If you haven't been able to see it, Spirit is going to show it to you. Let's see what the advice is before we take more tarot. For Pisces. Divine guidance. Let's read that. Look within. Close your eyes and breathe slowly into your soul. Breathe past the worry, heartache, and outside opinions. Let your breath delve deeper than your fears to dissolve all fragments of doubt, blocking the clear voice of your inner knowing. Breathe into your heart, into your perfection, into your beauty, and discover the wisdom you hold. Remember your divinity. Know your humanity. In humbled grace, you see the world, and the world sees you in honesty and acceptance, without sin nor sainthood, but all as it is. Look beyond the limit of doubt and mortal knowing. Then heed your intuition, listen to your heart, and note your instincts. It may feel strange to go where you are energetically drawn to, but explore on, my friend, and discover a freer world. Stop and listen. Really listen. Stop and feel. Really feel. Let yourself go deep. The greatest wisdom is inside of you. And I truly believe that. Some of you may have lost touch with that. So Spirit is saying, do listen to your higher knowing. Let's take the tarot now and let's see what this is about here. What is this about, dear Spirit? Let's make some space here. Let's go to the now. The Empress, the Justice card, and the Devil. We have the Queen of Swords. Yes, Queen of Swords. We've got the Chariot in the reverse. This is about feeling stuck, but this is a divorcee. She sees things more clearly. Libra comes through again. The Chariot in the reverse would go back to the Lovers for me. And the Lovers is a choice, a divine union. But this is also being stuck until the timing is correct. And you start off small. The Page of Pentacles starts to plan, to strategize for the future. Some of you may be mothers and you've stayed because of your children. Some of you may have also connected with someone that was immature. Let's look at the past. You know, there could be a message that's coming in. It may take a little bit longer than normal. The Knave of Pentacles. Take your time, think, don't rush into anything. Why do I have the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, which has grown deep roots here, and the Six of Swords? Six of Wands. Six of Wands, which can speak to a feeling of success or maybe a little bit of ego. Someone feeling very proud, a lot of pride. Maybe there's a heavy ego here. Leo comes through. Or you've been dealing with someone that was all about succeeding in work. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Disappointment. Third parties. Ego. And we've got the High Priestess. High Priestess many times could be the third party, the other woman, right? Maybe you need to listen, or you didn't listen to your higher self. The High Priestess, right? She's got the knowledge from within. That's the only thing that takes and helps you move forward. But I see that you've got negative thinking here. Maybe you've lost faith in yourself. Let's look at you. That does happen many times when we enter difficult relationships. Two of Swords, dilemmas, choices, not seeing clearly, needing to listen to your heart. You were blindfolded. Looks like you did learn to listen to your heart and you're starting to follow that. Judgment. So you went through a moment of crisis. You want to resurrect your life. You want second chances. But your decision was possibly to walk away. Maybe even the decision of taking a risk got you in some hot water here. There were... because we've got a 20 and we've got a 2, that's two twos. That's, not being able to make a choice or not having found balance, not having found harmony. Let's see what else. Judgment is like a Scorpio energy. And we've got the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is arguments. It's clearing the air. It's anything legal. Hard fights, arguments, surely. This was not an easy relationship. Let's look at your person. Five of Swords. Temperance. They would lose their patience with you. Five of Swords, they would be quite argumentative. Maybe they played mind games with you, as I said, gaslighting you. Maybe they were someone that had no patience, someone who was not there for your highest good, someone who really pushed you over the edge. Remember, Temperance goes back, it's a 14, goes back to the Death card because it was in the reverse. So Scorpio, mystery. Infidelity, jealousy, control, secrecy, all these challenging words. And we've got the Hierophant. We see spiritually you are not on the same page. This person is looking forward, you're looking back. And the Hierophant is, wow. The Hierophant is marriage. So I'm wondering if someone did not pose as single and then you found out that they were married. Okay, so maybe they deceived you. Let's see, or they were not on the same page with you spiritually, as I said. Let's see what the outcome brings. A Tower moment once again. Awakening. Maybe you can, through this Tower moment, you will find the key to open that door. And that key is self-worth, self-love. We've got an Ace of Pentacles, which is very positive indeed. It's a promise for something long-lasting. Remember the Knight of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you're finding someone that's going to be very fitting. And I don't know if it's going to be a Virgo. And we've got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands can be a heavy burden, but it's also getting to your goals, getting to, to release that heaviness. Ten of Wands turns into the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is desire. It's like the light coming on. Let's take one more card. I feel it's this card. And you've got a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands is also on the side. I felt that they were the Knight of Wands, right? That they were the person in your life. This could be possibly the ending or detaching from the Knight of Wands. I don't think that it's the Knight of Wands that's going to give you that security. I feel that it's an earth sign, but just beware if the Knight of Wands keeps coming back for the sexual part of the relationship. Energetically, it's like you're blocking someone coming in as more stable. So I want to take one more. I do, because I need more clarity on the Knight of Wands there. Unless you're meeting someone else that's much more, how can I say it? Freedom loving, but also giving you the freedom. Someone that is more jovial, optimistic, playful, doesn't matter. Could be someone that's quite exciting for you, for others of you, or, wow, and we've got the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, a lot of fire. My God, fire means fast, and it's on Aquarius. It's like saying that that wish is not very far in the future. And some of you could also be going on a trip and meeting someone, right? Because the Knight of Wands could be the traveler. Eight of Wands is like flying through the air. Aquarius is aviation, right? It's the 11th house. So Eight of Wands is Cupid's love messages, but they're hitting the mark. Let's take some timing cards and see when love will come in. For Pisces, please, Spirit, love, when is this promise going to show up? New love, when is this new love coming in? In June. Well, we've just passed June, so I'm wondering if you haven't met this person already. Next full moon. We just had a full moon in Capricorn. It's going to be a full moon in Aquarius. And that's going to be the completion of the new moon solar eclipse that we had in February. This is going to be it's going to be an eclipse, a lunar eclipse, very powerful, in the month of August, not in July, and sooner than expected, just like what I said about this here. All right, dear Pisces, what else? Let's take some love messages. Let's see what you've got. Two people possibly here. You're walking away from one. You're going through, some of you are going through a breakup. You're grieving your loss, feeling lonely, but a dream come true is promised. Let's take some love messages. Do fit them to whoever. You know your own personal life. One day we may meet again somewhere in time. This would be a twin flame connection. You took the stars from my eyes. You took my heart and I want it back. Okay, that's the Seven of Swords, let's say. But you know what? Mercury is retrograding in Cancer, and that will be in good aspect to you. Could bring back someone from the past. I want you back, do you? The timing is not right, maybe tomorrow. And I don't want to be tied down. I will never marry. I don't believe in marriage. That would be the Knight of Wands. And are you the one? Someone has got doubts about who is who here. I'm going to tell you to trust your intuition at the end of the day. Remember, this is a general reading, will not resonate for all of you. Okay? Dear Pisces, divine guidance. Make sure you listen to that, and that's your higher self. Okay, you hold the answers. But there is potential for a dream come true. The love that you want, you do deserve it. With the North Node in your sign, surely this may happen, and it could happen very soon until, I would say at the latest, mid-2027. And I will leave you with that. Love and light. Thank you so much, dear Pisces. Thank you for waiting. Even though this was not really late, but finally, I'm almost on time. Thank you so much for your love and your support always.